Yo, 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 what is going on, COD Familia? It is your boy BN, aka Mr. Kingdom Builder, and today I can't tell you how excited I am to show you guys off this, and girls, of course, we're gender neutral as always, this new updated format I have for the top 25 stats series that we're going to be introducing for you today. We're going to be covering the top 25 alliances across the game. As of now, this is for all seasons, all servers, where I go through each of the kingdoms. I think for this one, we went from 1 up to about 280, and then we started noticing a lot more drop-off. Sometimes I'll go beyond what I might need to, just so I can apply some due diligence and cover as many of the kingdoms that I think might have, right, alliances that could break into the top 25. We ended up pulling the data on the 12th, so this morning, which is why this video is coming out a little bit later. Most of you know I usually like to do the data pull the night before or the day of, just to ensure that it's as accurate as possible for when the video is released. Data took me about three and a half hours to pull this time around, and that's just because I wasn't able to do it in a straight shot, and also because we added some additional formatting that you're going to be seeing here in a moment that, again, I'm so excited to show you, and I hope you guys enjoy this new one. Next one is that, remember, any of the numbers that you see here will be stronger or can just be different than when you go in game and check. And then the last point is that if you do want to get access to the public sheet, right, remember this is the master sheet that you could see up here, but we have the public version of the top stat sheet where the data gets posted there 24 hours after these videos are released. You can find that by simply going onto the Discord, which the link will be in the description, pinned comment down below. You'll go to reaction rolls, you'll go to Call of Dragons, which is 4th from the top, and then you will end up going to COD data stats, and then it's going to be the one at the very top. Top Stats Global, that's what you'll click, and again, about 24 hours after, you'll end up seeing the data there. Okie dokie. So, with that in mind, I am really excited to show you guys off this new format. Let's go ahead and start off with number 25. So, this is how we're doing it now. You can see how I basically figured out how to like do this grouping thing here, which is so cool. And it's not that difficult. And then I just ended up, because I realized that in order to extend this to show you guys the screenshot, I had to widen the column. And so I figured I'll just copy the information I have here and then kind of format it here in the middle. So again, I hope you guys enjoy and like this new format that I'm going to be bringing to you, which is, to me, the best of both worlds. I get to show you some in-game stuff, some screens, and then we also get to show you the data, right? So, because before I was doing it where it was just the data, then I transitioned to where I was just doing in-game and reading it. So again, let me know what you guys think if you like this one and anything else you think we might be able to work in if possible, right? Because for me, I want to be able to give you the best presentation that I can. So number 25, we have FSK Forsaken. They came in at 8.7. And remember, the numbers up here will differ, right? Because I captured this first, then I had to go back and do the screenshots. So at 8.7 billion power, they're currently in ST1-3. They had 196 over 200 for their player cap, average player power 44.39 million. They were at gift level 38, and they have made it here 4 months now for the amount of times they've appeared on the top 25. All right, let's go to the next one, number 24, I think we have. That's going to be MILF, Waifu Dynasty. All my senpais out there, and the weebs, maybe, just depending on how you guys like to refer to yourselves as. We have 8.71 billion power from ST1-1, 162 over 200 for the player cap, 53.79, pretty much 54 million for average player power, gift level 38, and they've made it into the top 25 3 times. Getting to number 23, we have Dora, Dora, Dora the Explorer, swiping now, swiping. Okay, 8.91 billion power, gotta keep it professional. ST1-8, where they're playing at currently 200 over 200 for the player cap, 44.5 million for average player power, gift levels 36, and they are appearing here for the first time thus far. So welcome for first appearance. Okay, let's get to number 22. We have B&R. I wish I knew what this was and there was a way for me to copy this somehow, but maybe it just says B&R and it's just B&R. I don't know. So I wish someone could let me know. 9.03 billion power from ST1-10, 194 over 200, 46.5 or 46.6 million power for average player, 35 for the gift level, and they've made it here for the first time thus far. Welcome. Let's get to number 21. We have HY18 Hy family, the Hy family. I don't know exactly where that's coming from. If it's like he, is it he family or is it Hy? Someone have to let me know how you guys pronounce that. 9.49 billion power SS2-13. That's an S2 Plus Kingdom. Remember, the ST1s is the new ST1 season. 199 over 200, 47.7 million for average player power. Gift level 50. And again, they've made it here 4 times that they've made an appearance for. So welcome back, I guess is the appropriate one. Number 20, as we break into this top 20, we have ROE Rise of the Elites. Not just the word just feels like it flows well. 9.63 billion power from ST1-6, 185 over 199, 52.1 million for average player power, gift level 37, and they've appeared here 5 times thus far. Let's get to number 19. We have Arkham Asylum. That's my Batman or Bane. Batman, I'm not sure. It's really a rotation. My throat really hurts, gosh. 9.7 billion power. ST1-6, 178 over 196 for CAV 54.54 million average player power, 41 gift level. And they're making it here for the first time. I believe this is a name rebrand, but still, as you guys know, if it's a name rebrand, I'm always going to count you as new. So again, first time appearance, welcome. Let's get to number 18 that we have, which is ANCS Ancients. 9.73 billion power from ST1-2, 199 over 200. We have 48.9 million for the average player power. Gift levels 45, and they're making it here for the first time. So welcome. Number 17, we have ETS The Eternals. The Eternals. Part of me just feels like I had to apply a little bit of lightheartedness on that one. 9.75 billion power. SS2-14. 187 over 200 for the player cap, 52.14 for the average player power, gift levels 50, and they've appeared 3 times here thus far, so welcome back. Then we get to number 16, we have EXP Ex Parvis Magna. It felt right. 9.88 billion power, SS2-13 from NASTi Plus Group, 199 over 200, 49.66 or 49.7 million for average player power, gift levels 50, and they've appeared here 5 times on the list so far. Now we get into the top 15. At number 15, PTW, The Degenerates. Bunch of degenerates. 9.9 billion power, ST1-2, 191 over 200, 51.9 or almost 52 million for average player power, gift levels 46, and they've appeared here 3 times in the top 25 so far. Now let's get to number 14. We have L Squiggly TS, Legacy Squiggly The Syndicate, 10.06 billion power, breaking the 10 bill threshold. At number 14, SS2-17. I believe this could be the highest Season 2 Plus alliance thus far. We have 191 over 200, 52.7 million for average player power, gift levels 50, and they've appeared here twice so far. So welcome back, LTS The Syndicate. Let's get to number 13. We have FS The Fear Show, 10 or hyphen FS hyphen 10.07 billion power from ST1-8, 200 over 200, 50.4 million for average player power, gift levels 37. They've appeared here 3 times on the board, so welcome back. Let's go over here. We have IL Squiggly Immoral Legion. The Immoral Legion. 10.17 billion power, SS2-12. Never mind, I lied. This is a higher Season 2 Plus Kingdom. 198 over 200, 51.4 million for average player power, gift levels 50, and they've appeared here 2 times on the board so far. Let's get to number 11. COC, Coalition of Chaos. 10.4 billion power, ST1-1, 196 over 200, 53.06 million for average player power, gift levels 45, and they're making it to the list for the first time. So welcome. Let's get into the top 10. At number 10, hyphen TA hyphen The Avengers. 10.5 billion power, ST1-7, 200 over 200, 52.5 million for average player power, gift levels 32. They have appeared here for the world record right now, which is 15 times. I believe pretty much either since the very first one I did or the second. So they've pretty much made it here every single month that I've ran these. And again, they're longest lasting thus far on the top 25. Number 9, we get to Owl. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. I wish I could turn my head 108 degrees. Probably would freak some people out, but it'd be cool. Order of the White Lotus. 10.56 billion power, ST1-6, 200 over 200, 52.8 million for average player power, give levels 39, and they've made it here 4 times thus far. So welcome back. Let's go to number 10, or number 8. Got to count down, not up. BXS Blood Oath Syndicate. 10.83 billion power. ST1-4 is where they're from or where they're playing. 198 over 200, 54.69 or 54.7 million for average player power. Gift level's 43, and they've made it here 10 times. I think second most, if not maybe tied for second most. Then we get to number 7, BTR Big E-Tron. Yes, I've said that correctly this time because someone was thankfully nice enough to put that in a comment a couple videos, a couple cycles ago. Thank you. 11.35 billion power SS2-13. I lied again. This is the strongest, or possibly the strongest, I hope, Season 2 Plus group, Season 2 Plus Alliance, and 198 over 200, 57.35 million for average player power. Gift level's 50, and they've appeared here 3 times on the top 25, so welcome back. Then let's get to number 6, BDO's Blood Oath. 11.45 billion, ST1-1, 182 over 200 for player cap, 62.9 million average player power, gift levels 45, and they've made it here 10 times. Again, tying previous that we showed for the 10 spot as well, which mine is escaping my face. Number 5, as we get into the top 5 here, -NK- Nova Knight. 11.56 billion power, ST1-7, 200 over 200, 57.8 million for their average player power, gift levels 37. They've appeared here 6 times on the boards thus far. So welcome back. Number 4, we get to -EIS Eminence in Shadow. 12.14 billion power, ST1-4 from where they're playing at, 199 over 200, 61.02 for their average player power. And then we have gift levels 43, 9 months in a row, not in a row, but 9 months, 9 times appearances, what we should say. Let's get to number 3. We have VVV Veni Vidi Vici. Gosh, some Italian pasta sounds great right now. 12.9 billion power. ST1-9 is the group or kingdom that they're in right now. 200 over 200, 64.6 million average player power. Gift levels 42, and they've appeared here 3 times on the top 25 board. Let's get to number 2. We have Noir, Nocturnal Order, where Nephisto plays. 13.7 billion power. Playing an ST1-9, 200 over 200, 68.6 million average player power. Gift levels 46, which is pretty insane, given that I think they're only about a week in, give or take, right now. And 5 times that they've appeared here in the top 25. Then we get to the number 1 strongest, and still continuing, number 1 strongest alliance in the game right now is TFS The Freak Show. Those freaks, they like to show it. 13.99, if not 14 billion power. ST1-4, 186 over 200 for their player cap, 75.26 million average player power. Gift levels 46, Tower with Noir. 6 times they've made an appearance here on the top 25. It should be noted, as just a nice courtesy asterisk here, that the Freak Show did break the 15 billion power threshold. I believe they're just doing some movement right now around for whatever it may be, right, in their season. But I did see a screenshot that a couple people showed me where they did break, just barely did, but they did break 15 billion power. But again, as you guys know, I like to be consistent in the moment, and so whatever you are in the moment and I capture, that's what I'm going to put down. All right, this breaks down your top 25 alliances in the game right now. Let me know what you guys think about this. Again, I love actually showing it off this way. And one of the things I'll mention here at the end is that, remember, if you are an alliance and you're thinking about, hey, maybe you want to expand your Discord and you want more people to come and hang out outside of just the people that are in your alliance or your kingdom, right? And you have kind of appropriate filters and gating access, right? Remember, if I show these off, you can put your Discord here, you got a website. Again, remember, just things that you can add in here, right? Because again, if I'm showing these off, you can kind of use it as somewhat of a promotional. Not that I need to kind of do that job for you, but just love to kind of throw out some goodness, right? Because again, if everyone grows, right, we all grow, so to speak, if that makes any form of sense. With that in mind, also, geez. I'm sorry, that's funny. It'd be funny if they added quotations here, and it was just, or they just had funny names for their positions. Just random idea, right? But that could be absolutely hilarious. Anyways, with that being said, that rounds us out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like this presentation? Do you think I could add some things here? Again, I'm always looking to improve it. I really like where it's at right now, and I hope that you guys enjoy this version / variation for how we're presenting. And yeah, that's going to do it for me. As always, until next time, I'll catch y'all later.